Here's my weekly movie review recap. How to Make a Killing is a dark comedy crime thriller about a blue-collar man willing to eliminate anyone standing between him and his inheritance. The inheritance plot is genuinely engaging and keeps you invested in how far he's willing to go to get this fortune. Margaret Qualley brings another great performance. She's seductive, scene-stealing, has unpredictability, and elevates this material. Glenn Powell plays it cool and restrained, and the polished production design, crisp sound work, and dark comedy give this movie some bite. The third act is where this movie really unravels. Momentum stalls, Pal never fully realizes the anti-hero role, and the finale feels rushed and illogical. Instead of delivering a sharper, more satisfying ending, the premise sets up. Watch it, but set your expectations. The first half really hooks you, but the ending doesn't hit quite with the same force. Psychokiller is a serial killer revenge slasher horror movie about a highway patrol officer hunting down the man who murdered her husband. There are brief flashes of visual promise like you'll see in the trailer. There's moody lighting that suggests the director had technical competence. Georgina Campbell also gives a committed performance, even though she didn't have much to work with. This movie was really bad. One of the worst horror movies that was a theatrical release in years. The biggest issue is the killer. There's no menace, no mythology, no identity, just a random guy in a mask. Most kills happen off screen. The CGI gore looks really cheap and fake when it does appear, and the dialogue is painfully rough. Skip it. This commits nearly every modern slasher horror movie sin: sanitized violence, a generic villain, and a finale that fizzles instead of exploding. This Is Not a Test is a young adult zombie survival thriller about a teenage girl and her classmates sheltering in their high school as the infected close in. Olivia Holt is the emotional backbone of this film. She brings real presence and weight to this role. The confined setting in the high school builds solid early tension, and the resourceful direction makes smart use of the right framing, even with a limited amount of effective gore. The biggest issue is the writing. It leans heavily on familiar zombie lockdown beats without adding any surprises. Outside Holt, most of these supporting characters are lightly sketched out. The middle stretch loses momentum, and the rushed ending just undercuts the emotional payoff. I am going to say stream this, watch it later. It's competently made and emotionally grounded. Think Breakfast Club meets zombie apocalypse drama, but if you're expecting sustained zombie horror, this won't satisfy you. This is Rusty Reels, out until next time.